Hey y'all, welcome back to my page. Welcome to the replay. If you are watching the replay, just comment the word, put a hashtag replay in the comments. And we are going to be working with a dragonfly tonight, and I hope you guys are super excited. So when you hop on, hit the heart button and type in the word shop, okay? So I've got something new. This is called a drop-in frame, and it comes with 3 chalk suede boards. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I've already used one of them. It is double-sided because you can see through it, right? It only comes in the white frame. So we are going to take a new board and put something on both sides. Now here's what's super important, y'all, with these. You definitely want to wax the surface because with the chalk suede, your transfers are going to stick really good. So this kind of helps make them, I don't know, easier to remove so that they don't curl up and potentially stretch. Okay, so what we're going to do is just wax both sides. You can find the wax by searching in the accessory section, okay, along with this wax applicator. All right, so now I'm going to flip my wax applicator over, and I'm kind of just going to buff some of that wax so that I make sure I don't have any like big chunks sitting there, because too much wax, y'all, could cause your paste to not go through the screen. Okay, so super important. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab our transfer. We're going to do both sides of this. Going to crawl my fingers across. Now this has a cut line right down the center of this transfer. See it right there? So we're going to use this, Love You More, and then we've got the dragonfly. See that line right there? What I like to do is take my transfer trimmers. You can certainly cut it like this. I like to take my thumb and place it in between the backer sheet and the transfer. But before I forget, let me write the word back. And then I simply just slide my transfer trimmers in between the transfer and the backer sheet and cut it that way. Okay, so let's do Love You More first. I'm going to grab the fuzzing cloth and we are going to fuzz it. I want to fuzz it really well because, like I said, this chalk suede surface that we're going to use, the transfers adhere to it really well. Okay, if you're just hopping on, hit the heart button. We are making a double-sided cute frame. It's actually a new surface. All right, so fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. I like to over fuzz. I'm actually doing it on the other side. Who would have thought? Okay, and we're going to keep this very simple. We are going to use, black velvet on this. I think the detail, especially with the dragonfly, is going to look very nice. All right, so this should fit right in the center of your board here. Okay, so I'm going to just take it and smooth it out, making sure I don't have any air bubbles. And we're going to go in with, let's see, we'll use a mini squeegee. All right, so this is black velvet paste. And I'm just going to take it and drag it over the silk screen. Just like that. And just pick up the excess as you go and lay it down on a different area. Okay. Just like that. And then you're going to go over it and pick up all of the excess. Don't go over the copyright information on the side of this transfer because it is silk screen. All right, so now we're going to peel it from the center, the middle. Place 2 fingers here and just pull it up. Before we lift it all the way off, we're going to double check to make sure everything is covered, and it is. And now we're going to lift it off. All right, I am going to clean this before we move on to the back. So I'm going to spray this top right here. My sprayer is giving me trouble. But this is going to help us easily remove that paste. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this black, it could be problematic. Problematic's probably not the right word, but it can be messy. Okay, so I'm going to just help it out and help myself out by doing a favor and wiping off majority of that. Okay, then I'm going to spray it again, and this time we're going to go in with our board eraser. Okay, this is going to remove the rest of that paste right on top. And the black may stain your transfer, but as long as it is out of the silk screen, you're golden. Okay, you're good to go. So I'll show you here in a second what I'm talking about. All right, flip it over. We're going to do the same thing on the back. I am not going to use a wipe, though, on the back side. Less paste goes through the back, so there's no need to do the wipe. Plus, you don't want to use that type of wipe. I'm just using baby wipes because it could, like, I don't know, kill off the sticky stuff. Okay, so see how the black stained a little bit around the edge? Not a big deal. As long as that silk screen is clean, you're good. So I'm going to line up the corners, line up the edges, and there's that, okay? So what we need to do is we need to dry this, but check this out. Love you more. Okay, so let's try this. Hit the heart button, y'all, and type in the word shop. And check out all of the supplies. Now, I want to make sure that this is 100% dry because I'm going to lay this down and do the other side. Well, you don't want to mess it up, right? So, don't take shortcuts, right? Make sure that it is dry. You will thank me later. All right, I think we're good. Now, before I flip it over and lay it down, I'm going to grab the dragonfly piece, and we're going to fuzz this. And I'm going to show you why I'm doing this first before I flip my board over. So same thing, we're going to fuzz this. We're going to apply lint to the back so that it doesn't stick too well to our chalk suede surface. Okay, just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use our fuzzing cloth to help protect this side of the board. Okay, because the table's a little rougher, right? All right, so I want to make sure that I have this going right. So this is up like that. This goes this way. Okay. Because it's double-sided, you want to make sure that you have both designs going in the same direction. Okay, so let me just smooth this out. Then we're going to take our black paste and we're going to just start going down the transfer. Let me grab some more. Now, this has a lot of details, so make sure that you cover all of that silk screen. I think this is going to be pretty. I know there are a lot of dragonfly fans out there, so you definitely want to grab this. And I will tell you what it's called here in a second. It is called Love You More Dragonfly. Okay, so I think everything is covered. So now I'm going to take my jar and just put the lid on, get it out of the way, and we're going to lift from the center, placing our hands, our fingers, right here on the board, and lift. Once we confirm all is covered, we're going to take it off. I'm now done with that. Grab my mat. This is simply just a dish drying mat. There's nothing fancy to this mat. I think I got it on Amazon. And this water bottle is giving me trouble, y'all. There we go. I've had this for over 2 years. Can y'all believe that? Use it every day. All right, let's grab our wipes because we're going to do the same thing on this one that we did on the other. Try and clean off most of that black paste. like so. Okay, then you're going to take your board eraser and you are going to wipe off that excess paste. Okay, there is a process to this, y'all, but promise me, trust the process. That way you can use these over and over again. You can use these transfers on anything, anything. You could even put it on a wall with your paste. No joke. I have put a design on a wall before. Come on, bottle. All right, so let's clean the back. This is now sticky side up. Just like that. Then you're going to dry it off with that paper towel. So always have paper towels handy. Okay, just like so. And then this is going to go on the backer sheet, just like the other one. Okay, so line up the edges, just like that. Make sure it's smooth. Now, I realized when I did the first one, it wasn't straight. So I'm just going to simply take it off and do it again. Line up the corners, line up the edges. And I think I have a lot of bubbles. So I'm going to peel it off, smooth it out. Peel it off, smooth it out, just like so. Okay, because then take my little flap, stick it inside there, flip this over, slide it in, and take the flap out. I just put the flap in there so that I don't have to worry about this sticky line, because sometimes it can get like a little chaotic. But now you can use it over and over. I hang it over there. Now we're going to dry this, and then we're going to drop it in our frame. Okay, this is so pretty, y'all. I think you're going to love it. Take your time. Then, so remember, originally we started with this design, okay? So with this frame, you get 3 of these little boards. So this is on one side, this is on the other. Okay, so we're gonna just simply take that out, flip it over. Okay, now we're gonna put in the new designs. And there you have it. Love you more. And look at this one. How pretty is that? Simple, 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 right? Double-sided. So whenever you're ready to change it out, or maybe you want to display, I don't know, the rabbit on one side and the dragonfly on the other, you can do so. So hit the heart button, y'all. Type in shop, and we will see you next time. Bye.